Wrestling fans, YouTubers, your boy Alyx, man, is coming up here today to admit something. I got trolled. No, not like the internet kind of troll. I get trolled every single video I have, but that's not a big deal. I got trolled by Chris Jericho, and I'm not even mad about it. I got played like a fiddle by Chris Jericho, and I'm not the only one. Apparently, you got trolled, especially you, and the person you're thinking of, yes, he got trolled as well. We all got played by Chris Jericho last night on Raw, and it was brilliant. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that everything that happened last night, I saw coming. I saw that coming. I knew he was going to do that. No. I went along with it too. I was one of the main ones marking out for Chris Jericho, completely forgetting the fact that Chris Jericho was the same man that went for 2-3 years calling us parasites, hypocrites, and all this kind of stuff. He goes away for a year, he makes a return, and I'm marking out over him when he returns. You know, with this build-up of these promos and stuff like that, I completely neglected what they meant, what they were saying, and for 5 to 10 minutes, I completely neglected everything. And just celebrate that Chris Jericho was back. Y2J was back. Yeah, baby. Yeah. And, you know, by the time I realized what the fuck was going on, it was too late. And that's the sheer brilliance of Chris Jericho and that promo. That promo, I'm going to top my friend John. My friend John said that was the best heel turn that he's ever seen. I'm going to say that was the best heel return to ever happen in a long time, because the same guy that's been saying we're parasites, we're hypocrites, made his return, started pandering to us with every single babyface cliche in the books that you know of, slapping hands with the fans, you know, doing all this stuff to get us rallied up, pointing to the crowd and stuff like that. He did everything, we ate it up, and just left. And then we're all like, what the fuck just happened? You know, it was like Chris Jericho spiked our drinks. We all went to a party. The drinks were spiked. We drunk it. We all had a good time. And by the time we woke up, we're like, man, what the fuck just happened? And then it hit us. We just got played by Chris Jericho. And the best thing about it, guys, I was literally disappointed and upset. I was really upset at Chris Jericho. All this build up, and you're just gonna come back, pander to us, and leave? You son of a bitch. And you would think I would be upset about it now, but now looking back on it, I'm happy. I am happy. You want to know why Alyx man is happy about this? It's because we finally have an antagonist. Somebody that can actually get us to do what we're supposed to do when it comes to an antagonist. And yes, guys, we have heels. Yes, we have heels. We have Dolph Ziggler, we have Mark Henry, we have The Miz, we have R-Truth. And they're good heels for what they're supposed to be. But there's one little distinction that separates them from being antagonists. We like them. I mean, yes, they're doing things that make them badasses, but nothing that makes us want to go, man, I don't like that guy. I wish somebody would take him down like a Triple H used to do, like a Hollywood Hulk Hogan used to do. Chris Jericho did that last night. You can't tell me that what he did last night made you happy, because what he did last night was a douchebag move. Those who went to the event, you paid your hard-earned money to go there, and for Chris Jericho to return and just leave, getting you all excited, you should have felt cheated. All the casual fans watching at home, especially the internet fans who was hoping he would come back and attack CM Punk like I did, you know what I'm saying? He just came back, did nothing, and left us disappointed. And those of you who were upset and were disappointed what you got last night on Raw, that's why it was brilliant. When was the last time a wrestler did something that actually got you upset? Because Chris Jericho served his purpose. He got you to dislike him. He got you upset. That is the purpose of an antagonist. To get you so upset at the point that you want somebody to take him down. Chris Jericho did his job amazingly. And now Chris Jericho has the ammunition to come out maybe next week and say, you guys proved exactly what I have been saying before I left. You're parasites and hypocrites, and I played you. And the cool thing about it, it ties into his promos. Profitless. Look within. Look within ourselves, because we're the reason that heel return was awesome. Because we fed into it. We bought into it. We got hyped up for Chris Jericho, neglecting everything else. And then when he left, we were upset. Profitless. We blindly got behind this false face turn. This false face return that was actually a heel return in disguise. The brilliance behind it. It was amazing. And the more I think about it, nobody else could have done that as well as Chris Jericho did. Because when it comes to wrestlers that the casual fans and the internet fans both love, Chris Jericho is high up there. We all speak highly of Chris Jericho. The casual fans, as he is as Y2J, and as internet fans. We all see Chris Jericho as one of the best in the industry. And we're all invested in him. And because of that investment into Chris Jericho, he was able to hit us like he did last night on Raw. And good God, has it ever gotten me excited about a possible Chris Jericho versus CM Punk feud. CM Punk needs this. CM Punk needs an antagonist like Chris Jericho. Because for God's sakes, that's going to create great TV. I'm telling you right now, I can't wait until Chris Jericho and CM Punk finally clash. Right now, he's in a feud with Dolph Ziggler, and for all we know, Chris Jericho might jump himself into that feud, and we get a triple threat match for WrestleMania, which would be awesome. But good God, I am so happy we have an antagonist. Number one on my list of things I was looking for in 2012, WWE gave me a strong, a legit antagonist in Chris Jericho. Thank you. Thank you. And yeah, I'm not going to be one of those internet fans that say, I saw it coming. Yeah, I didn't fall for it, because I did. And I'm happy I did, because I got into the experience. And to me, that was definitely one of the best, if not the best, heel return in history. Share your thoughts down below about what you thought about the return. Are you upset? Are you disappointed? Are you happy like I am that you got trolled, or jeritrolled, by Chris Jericho? Give me some feedback. Leave your thoughts down below. Make a video response. Do what you do. But yeah, guys, that's my video. I can't wait for Monday Night Raw next week, because I want to see how Chris Jericho will follow this up. I didn't expect what he did last night. I have no idea what to expect next week on Raw. So let's tune in and see what happens. Finally somebody that was able to get the internet fans thrown off guard. Because even the internet fans who play like they know everything about the business and how everything is going to work was thrown off by Chris Jericho. So now we all have to wait and see what's going to happen on Raw. And I give props to Chris Jericho for doing that. Because that is what the wrestling business needs. But thanks for watching this video, guys. Be sure to subscribe to me if you have not. Follow me on Twitter. And go subscribe to my second channel for True Pieces Mashups. And go sub to The Four Horsemen. All down in the description box below. Sub to Eon Nizzle, who actually gave me the whole scope of the promos. And I got that outlook and that insight on the promos I gave you earlier on this video from Eon. So props to him. His blog is awesome. And Beer Money 2K. Me and John did a series that's going to be up throughout the week on the evolutions of wrestling. Check that out. It's a great series. You will not regret watching it. Alright? And Preston as well. He has a second channel you should check out as well. Subscribe to all of us. We are wrestling commentators. Maybe not exactly wrestling shooters. We like to call ourselves wrestling commentators that would get you guys to appreciate what wrestling is. So check us out. Check out my future vids. And with that said, this is your boy, The Last Man, signing off. You guys take care. Peace.